Hey guys, it's Evan the Cat King here with another video. Today we're doing another What If Total Drama video, but you already know that because you probably read the title before entering into this video. Today is what if Heather here did not never made the alliance in Total Drama Island. I think it's pretty, so obviously in the third episode of Total Drama Island, because technically the first elimination with Ezekiel and stuff was a two-parter. Heather got Lindsay and Beth and got them into an alliance right in the beginning of the game, and so in this, Heather doesn't have an alliance. She doesn't have Lindsay and Beth joining an alliance with her. There's just nothing. So and that is The Big Sleep. The Big Sleep is the episode where the alliance is formed. It not happening doesn't change the outcome of the episode because Gwen will still win the challenge for the Gophers. The Big Sleep is a bit more of a individual challenge because, I mean, whichever team has the last person standing wins the challenge. So yeah, and Heather should still steal the MP3 player from Eva, which causes her to be eliminated here. Dodge Brawl. This episode doesn't have too much to do with the alliance. The only real thing with the alliance is the thing with Heather getting mad over Lindsay and Tyler. I don't think that this will change much about the episode. Heather will probably still be mad about Lindsay, but Noah will end up getting sent home here. Not quite famous. This episode will definitely have some differences with Heather not having Lindsay to help her. She won't have anybody to spy on Gwen and no one to help her get Gwen's diary. With that, she won't even be able to read it and will probably have to just dance like she originally planned. I think this leads to Justin once again getting voted off because Heather won't be as big of a target, and they still lose because Harold beatboxes like a boss in this episode. The Sucky Outdoors. This episode won't change because, once again, there wasn't much of the alliance. The Killer Bass lose no matter what, and Katie will be sent home. Phobia Factor. Once again, not much from the alliance in this episode. The Killer Bass will still lose in the end because, again, it's another challenge that is more singles people. Whichever team had the most, in the end, they still have the least amount, and Tyler goes home still. Up the Creek. This is another episode with very little from the alliance. It actually doesn't have much to do with these. The alliance actually doesn't have much to do in these earlier episodes, to be honest. Izzy will still get sent home by being chased away by the RSCMP, whatever. Yeah. Paintball Deer Hunter. Now this definitely has a lot to do with the alliance because this is the episode where Beth gets out. Well, quits the alliance. Now, here Lindsay and Beth will just be looking for the opposing team's deer, and Heather won't be ordering them around. I think that the Gophers will still lose, but Cody will still get sent home, because he got mauled by a bear, and there's not as much animosity between all the people with Heather and Beth and all of that, so, in the end, yeah. If you can't take the heat, this episode will have a lot less fighting from the Screaming Gophers. I feel like Heather won't get locked in the fridge. Now, I have no idea who would win this challenge because in the original, the Gophers lost because of the ribs and the dessert. Now, with Heather not in the fridge, will Owen eat the ribs? But I don't think that this will actually matter. Now that I think about it, because even if they got a 10 out of 10 on the ribs, the final score was 21 to 12, I'm pretty sure. And the ribs got a 2, so 21 to 12 would, adding 8 to that would be 20, so 21 to 20 would kind of mean that. And I think Beth will still get sent home here because of the tiki doll thing. I mean, there's no reason for them to keep her around. Yeah. Who can you trust? Now, here we will have the same outcome as usual because the Killer Bass will lose and eliminate Sadie. Basic Straining. once again, the Killer Bass still lose, and Courtney goes home. And same thing with Extreme Torture. Harold's done, and now we're on to the merge. And of course, this is going to be where Eva and Izzy return to the game. No pain, no game. The individual immunities will definitely have more to do with the alliance, but not yet, because Lashana will still win and Eva will get sent home. In the end, this didn't have anything to do with the alliance. There was just nothing. Search and do not destroy. Okay, finally an episode that will change when it comes to the vote. With no help from Lindsay, Heather won't be able to go and kiss Trent. This means that Trent shouldn't get sent home in this episode. Heather won't either, but now the question is who will. With Heather not being an option, I think that second biggest target would be either Lashana or Duncan, and I think that Duncan would be eliminated here because he has less friends in the competition currently, so I believe that Duncan is sent home here. Hide and be sneaky. Well, here we have Trent here instead of Duncan. I feel as if it's safe to say that Heather and Lashana will still stay the two who get invincibility in this challenge. Now, the question is who is going home. Because Duncan isn't here to form the guys' alliance and get Bridget eliminated. Trent definitely wouldn't start the guys' alliance because he might not think of it, and why would he form an alliance without Gwen? Now, I think that Izzy would be a target based on her performance in this challenge, and she's kind of crazy. She's a physical threat, and I think that she would just get unfortunate with the fact that Heather got immunity here. That's off the chain. Now, here comes the main part of this video, at least I think. Now, with Lindsay not working with Heather in this challenge, Lindsay won't build her bike. It won't build Heather's bike for her, and she will be able to win the challenge and cause Heather to get sent packing right here. I think that Heather will still make a good bike because she will still dismantle Chef's motorcycle, but it won't be good enough to just beat Lindsay. I don't think that she'd actually be able to build a bike that as good as what Lindsay built for her. But I think it would still be good enough to make it to the final part and then come second place, resulting in her getting eliminated because the other two, whoever it is, probably Owen and Trent, would probably get wiped out. Hook, line, and screamer. I think we can say DJ gone. Nothing is really changing that. Wow and Aqua gone wild. This episode has a challenge that doesn't matter because it's for reward in the end. I don't understand why that's the case, but now I think this will be where we see the strength of Lashana, everybody will see who the strongest competitor is, being Lashana, and they'll vote her out right here. Trial by Triarm Triathlon. We have the duos, Lindsay and Owen, Gwen and Jeff, and Bridget and Trent. Split up the couples and put them with their partners. That'd be interesting. Now, I think in the end we'll have a draw, and then when it gets to the vote, I think Jeff still gets eliminated in the end of this episode. Say that because Camp Castaways. I keep on forgetting to change this to the episode where the people vote off the I see Bridget getting eliminated here. I don't know why, but that's just what I think would happen. Are we there, Yeti? Now, of course, we're down to Gwen and Lindsay and Trent and Owen, and I see a similar situation happening. I don't think there'll be as much shenanigans with people screwing with each other, but I think that Owen will smell the sticky buns or whatever they were, cinnamon bun, I don't know, and he'll go grab them, but then Trent will get sent home because he didn't actually hit the totem pole. And then I triple dog dare you, Lindsay ain't beating these two, meaning that the final two are still Gwen and Owen. So this is what I think would happen if Heather didn't create the alliance. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Do you like this season? Do you not like this version of the season? Do you think I was wrong in some of these things? I don't know. But leave a comment letting me know, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!